How's it going, everybody? I'm Callie, I'm a dad, and this is CaliDad Taste Test, and I just saw something I've never seen before. Somebody messed up on Wikipedia. It says, site error, there are bracket ref bracket tags on this page without content in them. Somebody messed up on their formatting. I was trying to look up, like, what is an Oktoberfest beer? That's what we're doing today. It seems like that's kind of random. The ones you make in America are generally based off Marzen style beers, which are lagers that originated in Bavaria. Also, someone's going nuts outside. It's like a hearty lager that is meant to be served at Oktoberfest festivals. You know, that might be saying ATM machine. I don't know. You know, it can be dark, it can be light. It's hard to categorize, it seems like. Today's video, this is going to be a two-parter. Today's video is all Oktoberfest brewed in Texas because I like to highlight Texas beer. Buy local. You know, you should buy local if you can. Help out your local people. Help out your fellow man, you know? Support small business, all that. Speaking of supporting local, I'm going to start with the San Antonio breweries because why not? This one says right there on the tin, it's a Marzen style beer from Alamo Brewery, Alamo Beer Company. And I got my Prost mug from another local brewery, Künstler Brewing. This one's kind of dark, very caramelly, got a nice head on it. Prost. It's crisp, definitely caramelly, getting a lot of that smooth aftertaste there. It also tastes hefty. That would be the best way to put it. What does the can say? Creamy. Yes, creamy would be the best way to put that. When I was talking about caramelly. I don't know if I like the creaminess that much, but it's still a solid drinking beer. This is made to be like you're standing around drinking that kind of beer, you know? And when I say like a good drinking beer, you know, like it doesn't hit you that hard and it's like pretty good flavor. That's when I say a good drinking beer, that's what I meant. I'll give this a 7. It's pretty okay. I think it's a little too bitter. Not like in a hoppy way, but in a like the aftertaste is a little stays on your tongue a little bit much. It's the middle of August when I'm doing this. That's when they're putting out all the Oktoberfest beers, I guess. Just like when they're, you know, putting out all the Halloween stuff. They probably already put out all the Halloween stuff by now. Speaking of Halloween, I appreciate what Freetail does for their cans. They put the escaletas on there. We got Freetail Brewing's Oktoberfest beer. Like the little guy there. With the confetti in the stash. In the Texas mug. This one's a little lighter. A little cloudier. That's why all these seem to be pretty different. Seems like you can't classify an Oktoberfest beer to just one single beer. Yeah, this one's a little more hoppier, a lot more floral. God, I'm a beer snob now, and I kind of hate it. It's you drink a lot of beer, you know, and you get to finding what you like. You just know things, you know. It's when you become an asshole. It doesn't taste bad though. It's just very, very floral. It's hitting my nose with the hoppiness, you know, like an IPA. I'll give it a 6.5 just because the hoppiness. That's just me, you know. I don't want to be a beehole. You know, I just don't like hoppiness. Now we're jumping to the rest of Texas with Texas Beer Company, a brewery that I've been kind of mild on. Again, Oktoberfest seems to be like, this is beer you make to be handed out at Oktoberfest, and that can just kind of be a lager. A lager with Bavarian hops. That seems to be the basis of Oktoberfest beer. Yeah, see, this one's pretty light. And not very cloudy at all. There's a lot of variation in these. I think I'm just not big on all the stuff that Texas Beer Company is putting out. Aside from the Mexican lager, they did that one Mexican lager called Orale, which was better than Shiner's Orale. That one was the only beer I've liked from Texas Beer Company. All these have been pretty mid, honestly. I don't hate it. There's just a lack of flavor. There's a lack of personality. The thing that turns me away from just like drinking Bud Light all the time, you know, there's no flavor in Bud Light. It's just kind of there. Yeah, I'm gonna give that like a mid score. That's a 5. I just don't like that. I feel bad, but it's like almost every beer I've had from this brewery has been just bland. Bland would be the word. This is a beer I've only seen in Walmart. This is a Rahr and Sons Brewing Company up in Fort Worth. They have a beer called Adios Pantalones. That was pretty okay. It's not very cloudy at all. Ugh. Whoa. There you go. Okay. This is pretty okay. This is a solid lager. I like, it tastes darker than it is, which is surprising. This definitely tastes like something you would pay $5 for at a festival. It's not bland. It has flavor. It's pretty lagery. That would be the way to put it. Yeah, I give that like a 7. It's pretty okay. It's got a little bit of that bitterness aftertaste, but I don't hate it. I'm not doing Shiner in this one. Shiner's Oktoberfest, just because I've had it a bunch. I think I have 2 or 3 different Oktoberfest caps in my map right now. Shiner's Oktoberfest is pretty okay. It doesn't blow my mind like some of their other beers do, but it's fine. I'm really hoping I can go to an Oktoberfest this year. I haven't been to like any festival since COVID started, to be honest. I should go to an Oktoberfest. Hopefully I will by the time you see this. Alright, we got our last one. It's a Southern Star Brewing up in Conroe, Texas. They got a German-style fest beer. Again, it's fest beer. What is that? Doesn't mean anything. Fest beer is basically a more robust Munich Helles with slightly more hop flavor. So there is a difference between Marzens and fest beer. We're here to learn. Okay, we're here to learn. I wanna know. I wanna know about the beer. Well, this one's nice and cloudy. Back to the cloudiness here. When I talk like that, I hate it. But that's like what you do, right? That's what you do as a beer guy. I hate being stereotyped. I'm a bald dude with a beard and a dad. I drink beer, and it's very easy to just stereotype me. I hate being put in a box. I'm gonna drink this beer. Gross. That one tastes pretty thick, pretty robust. It's got a nice, decent lager flavor too. Actually, I like that one. I think I give that like, maybe I don't like Oktoberfest beer that much. Maybe that's my thing. All these are like a little too bitter for me. Still, I give that a 7.5. I like the flavor. I think that one is tied with the Alamo beer Oktoberfest in terms of my favorites. Most of them just don't have that much flavor. They're definitely beers that are supposed to be served at Oktoberfest, which, I guess they're not trying to have you sit there and sip the tasting notes of the beer. You're just supposed to drink damn beer and eat pretzels and meat. I want to go to an Oktoberfest. I'm going to try to go to an Oktoberfest. I'm going to finish these beers and pass out. Hit me up on Instagram at CaliDad Taste, and I hope you have a happy Oktoberfest. Take care of yourselves. Good night.